Hey guys, so we're gonna look at the new ban list that they just released. I just put up all the cards from decided being banned, and then what you see is what the cards are gonna be at. So, big shocker, Return of the Different Dimension at 0. A bunch of decks were abusing this, not just Dragon Rulers, and I do want to put that out. Chaos decks were abusing it, anti-meta decks were abusing it. They would, it was just abused all around. Some decks didn't even have cards that even used Return of the Different Dimension, but they still had it on their side or in the main deck because they were afraid, oh, I'm going to run into Diffuser or Microcosmos, pay half my life points, go for game. Do I think this card is a game-changing card? Yes, I do. But let's start. Dragon's Ravine. Speed up Dragon Rulers, or Dragon Unities. If you still have those, I would suggest getting rid of them. They're essentially dead too. Because their field card that made them so good is now dead. Self-destruct button. Konami doesn't want... This is a topic that has been coming up over and over again. I actually saw this once, and this isn't a really played that much card, but I do think it deserves to be on the ban list, because what you can do essentially, give your opponent a bunch of life points, where the difference is more, where your life points are lower than your opponent's by 4,000, give them a whole bunch of life points, banish like a card, activate, Return in a Different Dimension, pop this, and you win. 6 cents. It's banned in the OCG. The only reason why it came off the ban list for us is because it had its first printing, and Konami wanted us to experience why 6 cents was so overpowered. Still a $15 common. That's ridiculous. Okay, so enough of that. Let's go look at the limited. We have Blaster, Dragon Ruler, Infernals. They really want that deck dead, because I think they're getting so much grief. I personally, if you want to play the deck, but I think it got to a point where they shined it out, the tints, and people just started buying it, and it became it had its own meta at that point. Debris Dragon at 1. Again, Debris Dragon in the Dragon deck caused a lot of problems, but there's this card that is worth mentioning, she doesn't see much play ever. It's Yubel. Yubel can grab her, and then he becomes bait for her. It's kind of cool. Hardly anybody ever does that way, but you know, it happens. Magician of Fate's coming off the ban list and coming at 1. Her effect is when it's flipped, target one small card in your favor to add that to your hand. Cards like Skill Drain or Soul. Yeah, Skill Drain, Soul Drain, and 104. 104 is the better of the 3. We could stop her. Let's see, what could you grab? She could grab Fate, that's gonna be at 1. But when she was played at 3, or... The trick is, use Monster Reborn, flip her, grab Monster Reborn, reborn something else. That was the trick with her, and that's why I get her on the ban list. But Monster Reborn is on the thing. Can still go for Dark Hole. It's an amazing card. But will she see as much play? I don't know, probably. My Magician deck is looking very powerful right now because of her, because I run a lot of spells in it. Again, the 3 other dragons, Redox, Tempest, and Tidal, all getting set at 1. Divine Wind of the Mist Valley. Why is this card getting that 1? Well, because of Harpies. Harpie Channeler just opened up so many plays with this card. Not even that, just any of those Harpies just pretty much opened up. Final Countdown going down to 1. I do think, in the OCG, 4 of them topped and the other ran 3, or something weird like that. But, do I think this card should be banned? I think, or put at 1, I don't know. I think it's going to really turn away from players from playing the deck, and that's a good thing. But it is kind of a fun card. Maybe I'd like it at 2. That's my personal belief. Because it makes those decks really inconsistent, but I wonder they're pretty much playing an empty jar deck, one trick, and hope they get it off fast. They'll probably figure out a way to, like, find it throughout the deck. Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars, put it at 1. That was, again, support for dragons, but it got hit. Spellbook of Fate. So, had this happened not too long ago. Fate targeted, or